In a quiet village in Sierra Leone, there lived the Kamara family, respected, proud, and bound by tradition. For generations, they guarded a golden necklace, heavy and old, said to be blessed by the spirits of their ancestors. The necklace was always passed from mother to daughter, never leaving the bloodline. It was beautiful, crafted centuries ago with strange carvings etched into its surface, symbols no one alive could truly read. Villagers whispered about its power. Some said it carried protection, others swore it carried a curse. But within the Kamara household, tradition was stronger than fear. Every woman in the family had worn it, and every woman had suffered. One lost her husband in a sudden accident. Another gave birth but died during childbirth. Others fell into misfortune, losing their farms, their wealth, or their peace of mind. Yet none dared break the chain. The elders always said, to reject the necklace is to reject our ancestors. When Mariatu, the youngest daughter, turned 21, the family gathered for a grand ceremony. Her mother, solemn and proud, placed the golden necklace around her neck. Drums beat in the background, relatives cheered, and Mariatu smiled nervously. She had always admired the necklace's beauty, but as its weight pressed against her chest, a chill ran down her spine. At first, life seemed to shine on her. She was offered a new job in the city, her fiancé, Ibrahim, proposed, and her future looked brighter than ever. For weeks, she believed she was the one who would finally break the pattern of tragedy. But slowly, darkness began to creep in. Ibrahim fell gravely ill without warning, doctors unable to find a cause. At work, her projects collapsed mysteriously. Files disappeared, deals broke down, and blame always landed on her shoulders. At night, Mariatu dreamt of shadowy women standing in a circle. Each wore the same golden necklace. Their faces were pale and sorrowful as they whispered in unison, "Remove it, Mariatu! Remove it, or you will join us." Shaken, she told her mother about the dreams. But her mother only shook her head. "You must be strong. Our ancestors watch us through this necklace. To dishonor it is to dishonor them." The nights grew worse. Sometimes she woke up gasping, her hands clutching at the necklace, her skin burning as though it were alive. She began to feel watched, even in daylight, shadows flickering in corners, whispers following her footsteps. Ibrahim's health worsened, and Mariatu's hope crumbled. One evening, during a violent storm, Mariatu stood before the mirror. Her reflection looked different, her eyes hollow, her skin pale. The necklace glowed faintly in the candlelight, as though mocking her. Tears streamed down her face as she whispered, "I can't do this anymore." Clutching the necklace, she ran out into the rain, past the startled villagers, into the forest. Lightning split the sky as she dug desperately at the earth with her bare hands. She yanked the necklace off her neck and buried it deep, covering it with mud and stones. As the storm raged, she whispered a prayer. "Spirits, take it back. Break this curse. Let me live free." When she returned home, drenched and exhausted, she collapsed into sleep. For the first time in weeks, her dreams were silent, no shadows, no whispers, no women with sorrowful eyes. The next morning, Ibrahim opened his eyes, his fever gone. The misfortunes stopped. Mariatu felt light, her chest free without the weight of gold and curse. When she confessed to her family, her mother wept. "We should have broken this curse long ago. We carried pain in the name of tradition, but you, my daughter, have set us free." From that day on, the Kamara family never spoke of wearing the necklace again. The curse ended with Mariatu's courage, and a new tradition began, one of life, not death.